Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cuddyback, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, RK Tractors, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Wasp Archery, and Realtree.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Midwest Whitetail East Show. It is September 21st, and I'm out here for an evening sit down on the small farm where I showed you guys a few weeks ago some food plot stuff I did, and it doesn't look much better from when I planted it. Like I said and before, that the bean plot has done really well and it's starting to turn yellow now. But the two fall plots I planted, I haven't had any rain pretty much since I planted them, and the plots are still pretty much dirt, so I'm a little disappointed with that. But I'm just trying to come up with a plan here to maybe save that and get something else seeded in there and see if I can get something to grow in there at least. But still don't have any rain in the forecast for at least another week, so. But come down here and check the camera. Not a whole lot going on. I did have one buck pop up that I haven't seen in here yet this year. Not too sure what buck it is. He looked pretty decent, but wasn't great pictures. So it's usually right around now in the next few weeks I'll start to get some bucks showing up here. Kind of set back on the opposite side of the field here. I threw this spot up. I'm in this little finger of woods here just off the small pond here. Like I said, we haven't had rain for weeks, so the deer will stop by that pond there, or sometimes they'll actually bed around it there during the day there and get a drink of water and whatnot. The deer have been getting into the beans a little bit there. The weeds kind of got out of hand around the hot zone fence, which is my fault. But they're kind of just getting a hold of what's still green, what leaves are still green, so. But it's a little warmer than I would like. But gotta get out when I can and see what happens. I would take a doe tonight if I get one to come in early enough. We'll see how it goes tonight. I'm down to about the last hour or so, maybe a little less, and seen a few deer, a few younger bucks. Pretty good movement for as warm as it has been today. So if nothing happens here, I'll probably want to go up to my urban spot tomorrow morning and get a hunt in. Different counties are different for Sunday hunting here in Maryland, so it's one county that does allow some Sunday hunting. I think it's only to a certain time, but definitely going to try to take advantage of that this year. So if nothing else, I'll see you guys in the morning there. Alright guys, it is September 22nd. I'm out here this morning in one of my urban spots. And it's been pretty quiet so far. But to get out here and take advantage of some Sunday hunting. And check some cameras and just check a few things out here while I'm up here. So I'm gonna hang out for a little while longer and really just up here trying to fill a doe tag in this particular spot. So I'm gonna give it another hour or so and see if I can't have a doe come by. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, I finally had a chance to sit down and look through some of these cards. I pulled up at the urban spot. I kind of had to run out of there this morning and take care of a few things. But it looks like the big buck did show back up there at least one more day. It just happened to be the evening or the night after I hunted up there. It hasn't been showing up quite that often, but it's good to know at least he's still around, and probably come up with a game plan to maybe get a few more extra cameras up there and just try to see if I can maybe get a better idea on how he's coming through the area. It's just a couple small properties we have up there, maybe totaling 30 acres or so. So don't have a whole lot of room to move around, but it would be nice if I could again just get an idea on what other areas he's coming from and kind of moving through there. So and then also down the farm, I got some work to do down there, and hopefully I can maybe save the 2 small plots down there and do something with that. But it's still going to be pretty hot this coming week, and I don't see any rain in the forecast for at least another 8 days or so. So that's pretty much a wrap for this week. Thanks for tuning in to Midwest Whitetail eShow, and be sure to check back.
Hey, welcome back to Midwest Whitetail East. Today is September the 24th, I believe. And Ohio season is just getting ready to go underway this Saturday. So there's some anticipation building. It's a beautiful morning today here on the farm. Cool, crisp. I think it's about 50 degrees. Unfortunately, it's supposed to start heating up here this coming week and into the weekend. It's supposed to be a high 87 on opening day, so that could put a little damper on some of the deer movement. But we had a pretty good cooler snap about 2 weeks ago, and the trail cameras just lit up with active deer, and especially in that same bean field that I filmed a couple weeks ago, Tower and that G3 buck. But we've had like almost zero rain for the past 2 weeks. I'm going to keep an eye on trail cameras this week just to see what's going on. There's this fawn right here that won't leave me alone. Check this out. I'm up in a bean field right now. Hey. Hey. Hey, dear. Hey, Matt. She's crazy. Won't leave me alone. Sorry about that. She's just hanging out, watching. Anyway, so this blind behind me is the blind that I killed Star out of last year. A lot of good memories. There's no mature bucks on this side of the farm just yet this season. They got a real nice 4-year-old. I named him Jordan, the Jordan buck that is hanging out around here, but I think he's just too young yet. But anyway, plan moving forward is to focus on the food sources the deer are hitting, be it acorns or that field that I showed you guys 2 weeks ago. That was soybeans, but then on the first week of August, I went through and I broadcasted big and beastie into that. My plan is when the beans are starting to dry out, which they are now due to the lack of rain, just the time of year, they're starting to turn yellow and the deer, kind of go off of them, is the big and beasties there to supplement that and keep them on that pattern of coming into that field. But that's the plan moving forward, guys, is focus on those sources, food sources, be it acorns, be it the soybeans that are still green, or your big and beastie plots that you got in the ground. So I'm sitting over here where I got a mock scrape here in front of me with a cutty back on it, and scrapes are starting to light up pretty good, especially at night, it seems like. I think it's just because of the weather. So get out there and find those food sources the deer are hitting right now, and you should be able to locate some bucks. It's that time of year. I know some other seasons have already opened up, but Ohio's season is opening up this weekend. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I hope you guys are too, and look forward to taking on another journey. So we will talk to you guys hopefully the next time behind the camera with a bow in hand and in a blind or a tree stand. So thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail East, guys. We will catch you in the deer woods next week.